Hello, friends. Now I'm here to take the summary of the poem The Duck and the Kangaroo. This poem is written by Edward Lear. He is a poet of this poem, and this title suggests us that there is a duck and a kangaroo. So, there is a duck and a kangaroo. This is a humorous poem. It gives some humorous or makes us laugh at some time with a kind of nonsense verse. Nonsense verse means that it does not have a literal, very literal meaning, and it gives a nonsense verse means gives a humorous to this poem. Said the duck to the kangaroo, "Good gracious, have you hope over the fields and water too, as if you never would stop. My life is a bore in this nasty pond, and I long to go out in the world beyond. I wish I could hop like you," said the duck to the kangaroo. There is a repetition in the first and the last line that said the duck to the kangaroo and said the duck to the kangaroo. This is given to suggest that this dialogue is only said by the duck to the kangaroo, and kangaroo did not reply to it in this stanza. It praises it by saying, "Good gracious." First of all, this duck always used to admire others' character or others' features which duck does not have. And like that, it does not know to hop or it cannot hop, so it admires and does not get jealous but praises the kangaroo as good gracious and says that have you hop with the exclamatory. It hops over the fields and the water too. It says that if I see, you will never stop and hop till where you go. It says in a low voice that my life is a bore in this nasty pond. It says that it is not very comfortable with its place, but commonly duck used to live in that pond fully. Here it is saying that in this nasty pond my life is going on, is bore also. And it wanted to see the world beyond. It wished to hop as a kangaroo, but it knows that it cannot hop, that the duck cannot hop. So it requests the kangaroo to take a ride in its back. We'll see it in next stanza. "Please give me a ride on your back," said the duck to the kangaroo. "I would sit quite still and say nothing but quack the whole of the long day through, and we'd go to the Dee and the Jelly Lee, over the land and over the sea. Please take me a ride, oh do," said the duck to the kangaroo. In this paragraph also, the duck is saying to the kangaroo that it wants a ride on its back. It says it would not disturb the kangaroo while hopping. It says that it would sit very quiet still. It would only say quack and nothing else. It wanted to visit Dee and Jelly Lee, which is a place's imaginary river. Dee is imaginary river. And the whole long day, whenever it goes for one. It takes one day to fulfill its wish. So it says, the full day I would only say quack and not anything else. It wanted to cross the land and the sea. It suggested with the word please. Is requesting it a lot. Said the kangaroo to the duck, this requires some little reflection. Perhaps, on the whole, it might bring me luck. And there seems but one objection, which is, if you let me speak so bold, your feet are unpleasantly wet and cold, and would probably give me the raw or the cold chill. Mattis, said the kangaroo. And in this stanza, the duck is not speaking, it is said by the kangaroo to the duck. It suggests that this requires some changes or reflections. Perhaps, even though it gives me enjoyness or happiness when I travel with you, one objection is there, that is, if I want to speak it very boldly, open hearted, then I would say that your feet is very unpleasant, wet and cold. It is very cold and it gives me cold if you sit in on my back. It says like that. The next stanza. Said the duck, as I sat on the rocks, I have thought over that completely, and I bought 4 pairs of worsted socks which fit my web feet neatly. And to keep out the cold, I bought a clock, and every day a cigar I'll smoke. All to follow my own dear, true love of a kangaroo. This duck then replies the kangaroo that I have already thought about this idea when I was thinking by sitting on the rocks, and bought 4 pairs of worsted socks. It says that it has already bought 4 pairs of worsted socks which fit that duck's web feet neatly. This gives a humorous right that a duck does not put a socks that too has 4 pairs of socks that fit its web feet down, right? And to keep out the cold, it bought a clock with cigar, and it will smoke every day a cigar to keep it warm and to follow or fulfill the request with the love of a kangaroo. That this kangaroo, it says that I will not give you any pressure, or I'll give you only pleasure. Said the kangaroo, I'm ready, all in the moonlight's pale, but to balance me well, dear duck, sit steady and quiet at the end of my tail. So away they went a hop and a bound, and they hopped the whole world 3 times round. And who is so happy? Oh, who? As the duck and the kangaroo. This answer is both the duck and the kangaroo, because already kangaroo has said that it would bring that kangaroo pleasure, happiness, and joy. This duck fulfills its request by giving a right by hopping the whole world 3 times. It is fully jumping, enjoying the moonlight pale, and this has a concern. Kangaroo has a concern in this duck, says, to balance me well, dear duck, sit steady at the quiet end of my tail. And that also sits steady, quiet, only says quack but nothing else. Thank you, friends. If you like this video, share, comment and subscribe. If you have any changes, or if you want me to change in my voice or explanation, please comment with open-hearted. Thank you.